Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 13, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Stepping in, Brandon Drury. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Altair is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now batting, Aaron Judge, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Travis is calling for it. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Judge is there, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Drury fields it cleanly.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now, the head-to-head line against Garcia. 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging bunt to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Walker is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Digging in, D. Gordon. He topped out in his first trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Brandon Drury will bat next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Travis onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding forward now is the DH, Curtis Granderson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And right into the shift. Walker's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Altair ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, second baseman,
In now, Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius over to his left, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right
now. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses again. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
First baseman.
So striding in, Justin Smoke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Smoke, a native of South Carolina. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The set, and the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Diaz is there. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Gordon is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. And a snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Andujar leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Right side. Reined in. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The batter, third baseman,
Riding in once again, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another full count pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A 1-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night at Rogers Center. It's now 2-0 New York. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Bird moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready now, Aaron Altair. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one just missed outside. Granderson at second with 2 down. Swung on, missed. 2-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Altair has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitting .429. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Barnes, a 27-year-old, comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Another 2-2 offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one now to Martin.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin
Ready
Pillar.
for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Xavier Cedeno is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
41, Xavier Cedeno.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Walker, the runner at second with one away. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, D. Gordon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Swing and he pops him up. Travis has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Devin Travis. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And that's the first out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's full now, 3-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
3-2 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luis Avilan.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Drury, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
Ball
strike.
1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here now the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Altair is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Avilan, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1-2.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Aaron Altair. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Neck-high fastball that time. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center. And we are tied 2-2. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A bouncer to the left side, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Donaldson. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Anthony Alford will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 34.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Kevin
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Blue second baseman, Devin Travis.
Into the box, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fly ball to straightaway left. Alford's under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains 2-2. Tommy Kahnle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Tommy Kahnle.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. It's 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 lifted down the line in left. Altair sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Didi. The throw. Hats off to that one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Avisail.
Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 4-1.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 1-1. Taken, strike two.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A high fastball is in there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The left fielder, number 34.
Now in the box, Anthony Alford. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. And the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Aaron Luke takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Aaron Luke.
Next will be the designated hitter, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Drury is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Lou, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. One out, nobody on. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Carson Smith gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, What good does it do you?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 home. Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with two men on board.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's D. Gordon now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and a strike. Three runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Andujar on third. Bird over at second. Gordon at first. 1 gone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Lifted down the line in left. Altair is after it. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 is looked at for a called strike. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. Digging in, Devin Travis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Too high. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Aaron Luke earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.